So the bottom time will be at Coinverse, guys. You know what to do. Go ahead and smash that like button, share this video with a friend, subscribe to the channel already. Then lastly, click that notification bell. That way you stay up to date to the latest videos. So guys, I hope you had a great weekend. Kind of took the weekend off from trading NFTs or anything at all. Just kind of wanted to see what the market was going to do. Just lately, it's been looking like the trend is starting to reverse. Like on the weekends, we're starting to get a little bit of a sell-off, and during the week, we're starting to get a little bit of a push up, right? So today, the futures open really good in a lot of stock markets. So with that, opening well, I think the market decided to kind of stay a little bit stagnant, maybe a day up, two behind. But I think, this week will be one of those big weeks as we start to see a lot of different coins and collections all kind of pull back a little bit, come back and retest these trend lines that they're bouncing up from. But if they do continue to move, I think it'll be a great move in the market. Could catch a lot of people off guard as well. So let's jump right into what I want to talk about today, though. And that's like it's going to be some of the biggest news that's been going around today. And that's going to be, that Amazon's talking about, building a marketplace. It can be rumored that it's going to be about 15 collections to get listed on this marketplace. I would be the first one to tell you guys, don't believe everything you see, especially when people think they're going to be one of the collections that could or could not be on there, right? Here's DGN news breaking it here. Amazon reportedly launched NFT marketplace on April 24th, so a little bit over a month before this gets released. Rumored 15 collections available from the launch. So I wonder what what coin they're going to be using, right? Like what coin are they going to be using? If you guys have any thoughts about that, leave it down in the comments. But yeah, you go through here, just I just went on Amazon. I've seen it, trending today. So I was like, let me jump on here and best believe Amazon is going to have something really cool. I think at all the things that people are bullish about, I think, things like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, those are things that like really get people excited and kind of get them worked up. Now, will this fuel the next bull? I don't know. We'll see. We definitely need something that stands out and pushes this all like right along, right? I think right now everybody's still kind of a little bit happy, but a lot of the bears kind of sitting back, and the bulls are just kind of like throwing a little bit out there just to see what's going to happen, right? We can see that when we go and look at all the charts. One of the things I did want to look at, I wanted to jump over to Magic Eden and see if volume was getting back into the Magic Eden Solana collections, as well as looking at OpenSea. We see here the trading volume for Solana's pretty much 96,483. So not really bad. I think, when you think about Magic Eden and where they're putting up on the platform, daily is usually around 100,000 is when they're having good volume days. Let's look at some of the collections here. We see a lot of, in the last 6 hours alone, a lot of things are starting to get pushed up off the lows that they're on. Oh my God, D guys 553. So these guys with the D guys are just not playing any games. It doesn't seem like it matters which way the market is going. They're still throwing their stuff in the D guys. That's got to be like a super low listings at this point. Only 170 listed, so the floor is definitely rising on the D guys. So congratulations to Frank and the holders over there. Claynosaurs, we talked about them. When we talked about them last week, I think they were around 31. They got to push up to 48. So definitely a lot of volume getting back into the Solana NFTs. And we did talk about, was it the bottom of Solana NFTs coming into effect? We started to see the Galactic Geckos starting to push themselves up to 62. A lot of stuff going on over there. Let's check out OpenSea as well. Hope you guys are still using OpenSea. A lot of people are still, pretty mad about OpenSea. But one of the things I did notice is that this collection called Owls came out over the weekend, kind of like one of those checks type of on-chain metadata or changing type of NFT projects. Been one of the new things that's been coming out. We see that it did really well with Jack and the visualized value projects. Owls did have a tremendous 4,000% gain over the weekend. So we didn't get to do a video on it. I think right now when you're looking at it, it's getting pulled back, got rejected at a double top at 0.3. Could get a pullback, no telling where this could get into, but if you guys want to do some homework on that one, definitely one of the projects came out over the weekend that had a lot of people talking about it. one of the things I wanted to highlight on OpenSea is that look how much volume is coming back into Bored Ape Yacht Club. 2,400 over the last 24 hours. That's up 62%. So looks like the base holders are starting to go ahead and buy their assets up. The ones that were getting thrown all around on Blurred and from all the farming things that was going on up there. So is all of this week or the start of today or the start of this week really bullish for NFTs because of Amazon? I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yeah, I think people are going to try to, project what's going to happen all the way up to the lead up and then maybe sell the news, right? So definitely going to be paying a lot of attention to that. And then we can jump over and look at the market. We see everything like we were talking about when you're looking at everything on a daily, we're just having another pullback. But one of the things that we're starting to notice is that we're getting a higher low, right? So this being a new higher low here could, like I said, send us up, or it could, bounce off the support or off the support and then go down. I think a lot of people are still kind of waiting on the sidelines. The market today is, kind of sitting around, kind of stagnant, nothing really running off too far. I see 6% up on Mana. And then you see things like Solana, down almost down $20 a token. So could be one of the reasons why these guys are pushing themselves up. Maybe Solana's going to break down a little bit more and they're going to go ahead and push that asset up. Regardless, I think, people are just bullish on the getting some of the Solana floors up on these NFTs anyway, because they have been down for about a month now. So yeah, I think people are getting bullish back on Solana and throwing their money back into the NFTs. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, man. If you guys have any more thoughts about what's going on with Amazon, you see everybody's posting it. It's all over the news. So definitely one of the things we want to talk about when we get a little bit more information is something that's actually released from Amazon talking about it as well. But that's what I wanted to talk about today, man. And I hope you guys have a great start to the week. We'll be back here again tomorrow. We're going to find some new gems for you guys to be doing some research on this week. Congratulations, whoever's still into some of the projects that we talked about, or if you got to do some homework on them and get involved. I think, you still got a lot of room to grow with some of the things that's been going on in the space. And I think right now it's definitely the perfect time. So guys, appreciate your time. Make sure you smash that like button before you leave out. Back here again tomorrow. Until then, guys, the vibes. Vibing out.